Interview. What are your Canadian symbols? After searching the internet and talking to many Canadians of varied backgrounds, I found myself wondering, what represents Canada to Canadians? I wanted to see how our Canadian symbols help us identify our country and ourselves. I decided to ask my respondents 2 questions. The first, what symbols represent Canada to you? The second question, are there any symbols that you would add or get rid of, and if so, which ones? Over a period of 2 weeks, I collected answers from across Canada through personal and telephone interviews and social media. I was able to speak to a total of 18 people from many different provinces. Here's what I heard. Question 1. What symbols represent Canada to you? From coast to coast, it was unanimous. The top 5 symbols were maple syrup, hockey, Tim Hortons, winter, and the maple leaf. Other symbols that made the list included our money, the loonie and the toonie, our flag, and the iconic Inukshuks of the North. Oddly enough, the second Canadian sport to be mentioned was curling, a throwback to our Scottish roots, and not the officially recognized sport of lacrosse. My second question, are there any symbols that you would add or get rid of, and if so, which ones? The answer to my second question were a bit surprising. Most people said they would not get rid of any of our symbols, but in some cases people said they might swap out a symbol instead. For example, a large number of respondents said that the beaver could be replaced with a polar bear or even the Canadian goose. This may be because of the noble beaver that once served as a symbol of Canadian economic wealth has now become a nuisance to many environmentalists. Possibly, the recent attention to the plight of the polar bear has left an impression in the minds of today's Canadians. One universal answer that all my respondents gave was that they are proud to be Canadian, snow and all.